Right, if you're watching this, then the ending of Assassin's Creed, unfortunately, mess up. Now, obviously I was unaware of this at the time, but the recording's still on YouTube. I'm not going to remove it because, like, as the series was, it was supposed to be recorded live on Twitch with different people joining in, and it's supposed to be from start to finish, not in all in one go because the game's too long to do that, but it's supposed to be from start to finish live. Now, unfortunately, a few issues with the stream going down, like the footage just becoming unusable. So essentially, to make up for that, I've decided to go back. I'm not doing it live, but I'm recording it full quality to make up for it.
Of course he'd arrive in that.
Miss Fry?
Hand him your weapons. We must enter unarmed.
You look ravishing, Catherine. I swear I will never love you.
Not in a million years, William.
Sir, madam, your card.
I seem to have
Where's
misplaced
my
my
card?
card.
Go on in, sir and madam.
Without cards. Dear me. I am soon to become a prime minister.
What in the blazes is our carriage doing here?
Did I hear something?
No, just the voices in your own head.
And yet, they are so much more pleasant than yours.
Charming.
Aren't I?
It's really as simple as that.
Shouldn't you be at home with her now?
No, she's not there anymore.
Are things really fine the way they are?
What about her? She could
I shall go and find the Piece of Eden.
As you wish. I'm off to meet Freddy.
The plans are located in the White Drawing Room, which is most likely locked. The captain of the guard will have a key.
I mean, the one bonus positive effect that the stream going down will have is purely
Keep your mouth closed, and this will be over before you know it.
at least now I know exactly what I'm doing, and there'll be a lot less mistakes made. So therefore, the episode will be shorter, and you can enjoy it a lot quicker. It'll save less time watching me struggle and make mistakes and stuff. Because once my channel gets more of a following, like more people will view it, I'll then put more of time and effort into the videos. Like I will start editing them and shortening them, and it won't just be the pure live stream uploaded. So therefore the videos, they won't be shorter, but it'll have less failings in it. If it has less failings to speed it up, then I will do that to save time for everyone. Unless, of course, people want to see the full uncut, unedited gameplay, then by all means I'm happy to do that as well. Because one thing that I dislike with playthroughs on YouTube and such is that the majority of the gameplays... Oh, hold on. That was close.
my arm.
Majority of the game, you just see like people just showing the best of what they do. They'll just show like one or two failings, but someone could be stuck on a part for like 1 or 2 hours, and then you don't really see how hard that part is. It won't really show you. They make it look easy by editing it out. So I feel by showing everything. It's
My arm!
it's more realistic, like understandable. Like sometimes the footage is a bit too long,
Pleasant
so having a bit
dreams.
one or two. But if it's not too long, then I like the failings to be there. I feel it makes it more real.
The plans are somewhere nearby. Now for the vault.
Don't look back, don't look back, and don't look back.
Jacob's most likely off stealing another carriage somewhere, or accidentally pushing the Queen down a flight of stairs.
There you are. I have someone I'm simply dying for you to meet. Come with me. Your Majesty, may I present Miss Evie Fry?
You're the one responsible for Mr. Gladstone's mishap.
Your Majesty, I apologize.
The cake is particularly good. Enjoy the ball.
I really must be going.
Miss Fry, may I have this dance?
Mr. Starrick, you've had your fun. But the game is over.
Listen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Time is a wonderful thing, Miss Fry. It heals all wounds. We may make mistakes while dancing, but the mazurka ends, and then we begin again. Problem is, everyone forgets. They trip on the same mistakes over and over.
People can learn.
Can they? Isn't everyone around you repeating the same steps? But if one man could remember the dance, could know the time, then he could change things for the better.
I have had enough.
This dance is nearly over. Soon, the people will forget the generation on this terrace. The ruin you nearly wrought on London. When the music ceases, Miss Fry, your time is up, and mine begins.
So we've got our darling sister in a bit of trouble. So, let's keep looking at it. I do like this skin for Jacob. Like, if I had the ability to, then I'd probably play the entire game dressed
Starrick
like
peppered
this.
the regulars with his own men and took several guards hostage. Your weapons are in there. Look.
Right.
imposters and rescue the captives.
How? It's impossible to tell the difference.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Even though I don't need to do the next part where it's doing the side objective, I feel it'd be wrong of me to not do it. Like, because to get up to this point, we've shown everything. We've shown every death. We've shown every epic moment. Anything, like all the side missions have been completed. So just because I've already done it once, I know it didn't record, but I'm just gonna do it again anyway. I feel it'd be wrong of me not to do it.
Now to find the real royal guards.
One thing we will check quickly though, is I didn't actually check. You get anonymous first. I didn't check if we got access to any new weapons, so if we do, we might be able to show them off and have something different than the ruined gameplay, at least anyway. Oh yeah, we now have the Eagle Splendor Knuckles, which seems to be the best possible item at the moment.
I'll get you out.
Thank you, sir.
Shove the life out of him there!
If you was watch the other gameplay first, or if you watch this live, you would know how much longer it took me to do that one little bit. So there's one positive about having to redo it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like I wouldn't say I'm wasting my time, but it's annoying having to do something that's already been done once, which, you know, it could be better, but it could be worse. So, the pros are you've got better looking gameplay, and, you know, it's going to be much faster, it's going to save a lot of time, but it's just annoying because I could have started my next full walkthrough I'm probably going to do is going to be on Sleeping Dogs, I do believe, the definitive edition. Was a massive fan of the original. I remember watching it when it was True Crime Hong Kong, and just watching gameplay of it in college. And I remember it was announced that it was cancelled, and I was absolutely gutted. I'd shown everyone in college it, was all really excited about it, and then it was just announced that it was cancelled, and I was extremely gutted about it. So, when they eventually brought it out, I've really enjoyed the game. It's a really good game. It could have been made better. It looks like they just... a company saved the game, which I'm glad about. I'm glad it was released. But I feel it could have been upgraded a lot more than what it was. It has a lot more potential to be something better. Hopefully they'll possibly make a sequel at some point. I don't know. But we will wait and see. I'm just gonna have to ignore him real quick. Just so we can get these and not activate the next bit.
Hold still for a moment.
Maybe you...
Brooks, disband.
At some point soon as well, I do intend to do the Jack the Ripper DLC. Probably, I'm not entirely certain when I will have it, because I've got a concert coming up next month which I'm saving up for, which is 21 Pilots. If you've never heard of them, highly recommend you check them out. I know they're quite big in America at the moment, but they're don't have as at the moment. That I'm aware of anyway, so you should.
The key to the waltz is one must lead with one's right foot.
Oh, my!
Everything all right, my dear?
Do you require assistance?
I never liked balls. Here, the location of the vault. Go!
Just like that? No plan?
No time for plans. I'll catch up as soon as I'm rid of this infernal contraption.
Clearly a man of subtlety.
What are you doing?
Exploiting. I warned you, my boy. But you do not listen.
Requiescat in pace.
As a whole, I do definitely feel Syndicate sending and just the overall quality of it was a lot better than Unity. Don't get me wrong, I liked Unity, but the story wasn't. It could have been better. The ending was shocking in my opinion. Like, it was, some of the steps they took was just completely unnecessary. Like, just totally out of character. So the ending of Unity ruined it for me, but oh, well.
London.
The shroud was never meant for you!
Mr. Starrick! You forgot to escort me home!
Let me rectify my mistake.
I will admit I feel this fight could have been done a lot better.
I will begin again. And mine. Come closer.
One thing I also that part of the Apple of Eden, I get that with the trial they're trying to show that he is invincible, but I don't know if it's just me, I definitely feel as though as the main Templar in London, he would be a much better, well-equipped fighter. Like, I don't think they would be able to be that successful with the fatal blows as that. This one's annoying. Yeah, it's just easy to just get hit by it, I reckon.
Get out of my city!
Even there, everybody knew Henry wasn't really good in field as an assassin. But the fact even he manages to land a fatal blow.
We have you
Not
against
fatal,
the
but
wall,
you know,
Derek!
on the knife attack.
Your reign is nearly over! It has barely begun.
Henry! Round is not protected! Jacob!
Leave me! Now!
Shall we?
Let's.
Together!
London will perish without me.
You flatter yourself.
I would have created a paradise.
The city belongs to the people. You are but one man.
I am at the very top of the Order!
You were Mr. Starrick.
You were.
Shame we won't be partners anymore.
It's for the best, isn't it?
Are you gonna wear the shroud and run London?
Whatever it gives, it takes from someone else. You'd continue to age without me. You'd become like father.
A fate worse than death.
Will you wear it?
After you sorted out the boroughs, the chaos I caused, I couldn't compete.
Jacob Fry is stepping back. Who's blackmailing you? Is it George?
He wouldn't dare. I've missed you.
Me too. Would it be possible to continue where we left off?
I'd love nothing more.
I'm starting to think Father didn't know everything about everything. Henry.
It's a big world out there. With London in the center.
Perhaps not the very center.
I came as soon as I could. Do not worry. I'll head back to the train. Did I jeopardize the mission?
Henry, you saved it. I think you belong in the field. With me.
A carriage! Nicely done, Freddy.
Mr. Aberline, please.
Your Majesty.
Miss Fry.
You've met before?
Did I never mention?
Mr. Aberline informs me that you three are responsible for saving my life. Is this true?
It is, Your Majesty.
Evie Fry, step forward. And you?
My brother, ma'am. Jacob Fry. And this is Mr. Henry Green.
Mr. Fry? Mr. Green? Kneel. Arise. I invest you all in the Order of the Sacred Garter.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you are as adept as Mr. Aberline implies, I may call on you.
Sergeant Aberline tends to exaggerate, Your Majesty.
We shall meet again. And Miss Fry,
Ma'am?
should you want it, I saved you some cake.
Father would be proud of you.
Dame Evie Fry.
Sir Jacob Fry.
Race you to the train.
You're on.
And so, there we go. The ending to the main story of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Finally completed. Again, for your viewing pleasure. Hope you've enjoyed.